Welcome everyone to the Team 8C promotion and awards ceremony. We're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem. I'm going to be calling students forward to lead us both in the pledge and in the singing of the national anthem. Once they arrive on stage, I would ask that everyone please stand and remain standing for both the pledge and the national anthem, and also please take off your hats and hoods. So calling to the podium now will be Tristan and Leah Moran, Amelia Murphy, and Liana Cheslovska. Please come forward. We can all fit up here.
Okay.
And then you'll slide in after them. You ready?
Just wait.
Flag's right there on the right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Way to go, Lynn. Way to go. Excellent job. Thank you. Excellent job. At this time, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our NAMS graduating students and to their parents, guardians, their friends and relatives, to our NAMS staff joining us here today as well. To our students today, I'd like to congratulate you on reaching another milestone in your academic lives. We are all here today to celebrate each and every one of you for your achievements, your perseverance, and your efforts. Graduates, you should know that your parents and guardians are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you, and they believe in you, and you are making them proud by showing what you can do. Today would be a good day to hug them and thank them for supporting you, because as much as this is your achievement, this is also the achievement of the people who care about you, and there are many of those. Next up in the program is the Team 8C retrospective. I would like to now invite Ms. Olka Vikas to the podium.
Would Lila Doucette please come to the podium to read the retrospective?
When I first stepped into the doors in 6th grade, I was lost. Literally, I didn't know where I was supposed to go in the morning to wait. When I got off my bus, I walked in the 8th grade cafeteria where all the 8th graders were. I remember thinking how big they were and that somehow, in 3 years, that would be me. Those years were filled with many ups and downs like a roller coaster ride. But each time something was difficult and I made a mistake, I learned from it. I think that is an important part of middle school, adapting. 6th grade was full of changes. New classes, new schedules, new friends, and a bigger school that we all had to find our way around. We had been the kings and queens of our elementary schools in 5th grade, and now we had to start all over again and work our way back up. Quickly, I realized that things were very different around here. Instead of lining up in a line to go to lunch, everyone poured out of classrooms and rushed to the cafeteria. Instead of putting our backpacks in shared cubbies, we now had our own lockers. The leaves began to change color, and they fell from the trees. Crisp, cold air arrived, and the hallways were covered in snow, tracked in from outside. Then finally, there were blossoms on the trees. Not only had the trees blossomed that year, but we had blossomed. We had learned so much about ancient civilizations, the different moon phases, and the area and volume of shapes. Soon enough, it was our last day of school at NAMS, and we were done with 6th grade. Carrying with us the memories we made, the friendships we fostered, and the academic lessons that we learned. We would need all of those for 7th grade. This time around, I knew where to go in the morning. This might have been our 2nd year here, but we had to start all over again with new teachers and new kids. I remember thinking, wow, here we go again. But soon enough, we got back into the rhythm of school. The progression that the shoes made in the hallway, to the voices that would talk to friends and participate in classes, and the faint sound of pencils writing on paper. As the year went on, the work got harder and we were held to a higher standard. We were learning responsibility on our assignments. In social studies, we had to write an argumentative essay about ancient Greece. So far, that had been the hardest essay I had had to write in middle school. That was when I realized that it was going to keep getting harder. We were more than halfway through our middle school careers, yet we still had so much to learn before we left the 7th grade hallway and made our way to the 8th grade wing. I didn't think that day would come fast, but one day in June, we were on the 180th day of school. One last time, we stepped through the doors in our last first day at NAMS. We were the kings and queens of the school now. The new 6th graders poured in through the doors as I walked to the 8th grade cafeteria. It was hard to believe that that had been me only a few years earlier. But this time when I stepped into the cafeteria, I saw familiar faces that I'd gotten to know over the past 2 years and I could call my friends. Once more, we navigated to our new homerooms, lockers, and classes. This year, our teachers on 8C have taught us so much. Miss Kalos taught us so many verbs in Spanish and how to conjugate all of them. Miss LaPierre made sure we knew how the government works and what branches of government do what. Mr. Jordan always made learning science fun and had the fanciest Google Docs ever. We can't forget Mr. D, who was our substitute science teacher for a few months. He always made sure we answered the questions in complete sentences and added decimals to our grades. Mr. Manzi taught us many ways that you can graph equations on graphs, but he made it fun by playing math-related puzzles or games during class. Miss Volkovikas taught us how to write good essays, and she loved the small plastic ducks that we hid in her room. Conti and Mrs. Norden were always there to help us when we needed it. We all owe a big thank you to them because they helped us learn. They taught us a bunch of stuff that we needed for that we will need for high school. Like I said at the beginning, there were ups and downs, but right now, all that matters is the moment we are in. Right now, as we stand on this field that we've played wellness and fitness games on, launched bottle rockets on, or maybe just went outside to take a break on. Right now, it is the field that we graduate on. We made it through middle school together, and now we'll all go our separate ways, but we did it, 8C. We did it.
Well done.
To present the Band and Chorus Awards, I would like to introduce Mr. Innes and Miss Leokis.
The Band and Chorus Awards are presented to those students who excel in both band and chorus and demonstrate the utmost dedication and work ethic. The winners of this year's Band Awards are Sophia Marcinelli and Mary McSweeney. The winners of this year's Chorus Awards are Amelia Murphy and Tristan Rand. To present the Michael Wallace Art Awards, I would like to introduce Ms. Tompkins.
Thank you, Ms. Liakis. Michael Wallace was an art teacher at North Andover Middle School from 1976 until 1992. Mike was the kind of art teacher who had all the ingredients to be someone kids remember forever. NAMS honors our late colleague with an art award each year. The winner of this year's Michael Wallace Art Award for 8C is Paulina Fendina and Genesis Melroy. To present the Physical Education Award, I would like to introduce Ms. Pino to the stage.
The Physical Education Award is given to students who demonstrated great sportsmanship and led by example. They are also someone who is trustworthy, gets others involved, and has a strong work ethic every day. The Physical Education Awards go to Dennis Sherlock and Abigail Eaton. To present the Language Arts Award, I would like to introduce Ms. Silva Vikas.
Miss Erica Swedra spent her entire English teaching career of 14 years at the North Andover Middle School. She loved words and kids and all they had to say. She would be honored to be a part of celebrating kids finding their voices. This award serves as a continuing chapter of her story and serves as a legacy for her passionate commitment to education. The English Language Arts Award go to Amelia Murphy and Delia Rule. To present the Civics Award, I would now like to introduce Ms. Lapierre.
Kevin Bud McCarthy was a beloved social studies teacher and coach in the North Andover Public Schools for over 25 years. Ending his long career here at NAMS, he inspired his students with his passionate teaching and love for history and civics. The Civics Awards go to Finn Meldrum and Lila Doucette. To present the Rosemary Macklin Math Awards, I would now like to introduce Mr. Manzi.
Rosemary Macklin was born and raised in North Andover. She taught math in our school system from 1954 until her retirement in 1988. We honor her memory by presenting this award to math students each year. The Rosemary Macklin Math Awards go to Shreyas Saradana and Jaden Martinez. To present the Science Awards, I would now like to introduce Mr. Jordan.
Hi guys. This year I'm actually presenting the 11th annual Mr. Jordan Science Award, which is a big time for me. This year's winners are Polina Fedina and Rehan Riaz. And to present the World Language Awards, I would like to introduce Miss Kalis to the stage. Sorry. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
This year's World Language Awards go to two students who excelled in Spanish, just very gifted students this year. They are Dylan Benson and Sam Zillax. To present the Jessica Finney and Michael Latta Rays Awards, I'd like to introduce Ms. Shute to the podium.
Jessica Finney and Michael Latta were lifelong residents of North Andover who both exemplified the qualities of good citizens. We honor them by recognizing students who embody the same qualities with our Rays Awards. The recipients of this Jessica Finney, Michael Latta Rays Awards are Delia Rochette and Isabella Gillen.
Good job, Bella.
To present the Lisa Hunter Kindness Award, I would like to introduce Mrs. Barron.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Okay, this award is in honor of Lisa Hunter, a woman whose personal philosophy was to have a compassionate and kind life, to give for the sake of giving and expect nothing in return, to be aware of the world around her and to step in, help others without being asked, whenever she saw the need. Lisa showed us all how kindness can have a ripple effect like a pebble dropped in water and goes on and on. This award honors a student who spreads unconditional, unwavering, and selfless kindness in our NAMS community. This award winner of the Lisa Hunter Award Kindness Award is Addison Carter. Okay, I would like to introduce Ms. Conti to present the Timothy and Air Award.
In 1980, Tim Anair was an 8th grade student who worked exceptionally hard. During that year, he made progress and improved steadily. NAMS has been awarding a Most Improved Student Award in Tim's name ever since his passing to a student who has worked hard in the face of difficulty during their time here at NAMS. The winner of the Timothy Anair Most Improved Student Award is Michaela Miller. The team awards go to the students who best exude the overall spirit of the team. The recipients of this year's team awards are Genesis McElroy and Keegan Delaney. To present the Faculty Award, I would like to introduce Mr. Murray to the podium.
Good morning, NAMS families. This award recognizes a student on each team who has answered the call to improve and enrich the lives of others in our school and who exemplifies the high standards set by the school by embodying the qualities of respect, academic excellence, inclusion, service to others, and empathy. The NAMS faculty was responsible for choosing the winner for Team 8C. The recipients of the NAMS Faculty Award are Ariana DeTulio and Ishanvi Saxena.
Oh, I'll give them to you as I announce it. Yep. Okay. Next up is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The purpose of this award is to recognize academic success in the classroom. The primary indicators of excellence must be based on academic achievement. To be eligible for the President's Award for Educational Excellence, a student must have been on high honor roll. That's all A's, never anything less, for all 3 trimesters in grade 6, grade 7, and trimesters 1 and 2 in grade 8, and they must have met or exceeded expectations on the English and Math MCAS exams in their years at NAMS. I'd like to announce the recipients of this year's President's Award for Educational Excellence. The recipients are Liana Cheslavska. Oh, sorry, my fault. Paulina Fedina. Sophia Marcanelli. Cameron McGuire. Finley Meldrum. And William Thomas. The next award is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. The purpose of this award is to recognize students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. It's awarded to students who work hard and give their best in school, often in the face of special obstacles to their learning. The recipients of the President's Award for Educational Achievement are Olivia Mendoza. No, she's the next one. Mendoza probably is it's not alphabetical. Addison Carter. Alexander McClintock. Carter Eastwick Haskell. Nicole Zinke. Peyton Pham. Ryan McGrean. And Madeline McGaldy. Congratulations. Congratulations, all of our winners of the President's Award. And the final award is the Principal's Award. This award recognizes a student on each team who has answered the call to improve and enrich the lives of others in our school, and who exemplifies the high standards set by the school by embodying the qualities of respect, academic excellence, inclusion, service to others, and empathy. The recipient of the Team 8C Principals Award is William Thomas. William, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're at the end. We're about to give out our promotion certificates. We will now begin the presentation of the promotion certificates by calling our homerooms to the stage one by one. I would ask that we all hold our applause until the entire homeroom has received their certificates. That way we can hear every single name in each homeroom announced. But you can absolutely cheer, scream, I don't know, maybe you brought air horns at the end of each homeroom. So you get to do that 5 times. Just wait until the homeroom's done, please. And we will also keep our annual tradition of having a student from each of the homerooms read the names of all of their classmates earning their promotion certificates. So first, I would like to welcome to the stage Shane Wieners.
Would all members of Miss Kalos' homeroom please stand and approach the stage? Shreyas Saradana. Ishanvi Saxena. Cole Schaffenbill. Dennis Sherlock. Dylan Smith. Jackson Stickle. Wilnice Telfort. William Thomas. Sophia Todd. Connor Tower. Drew Trevetti. Nikhil Trevetti. Molly True. Christian Valentino. Grant Van Horn. Cameron Victor. Taline Wasoff. Samuel Zillox. Nicole Zinke. Would you please give a round of applause for Miss Kalos' homeroom? I would now like to introduce Jaslina Rosario from Mr. Jordan's homeroom.
Would all members of Mr. Jordan's homeroom please stand and approach the stage? Diego Mercado Gonal. Michaela Catherine Miller. Molly Rebecca Motu. Amelia Paige Murphy. Sophia Isabella Muse. Whitney Angelina Ninomia. Catherine Ann Norton. Mariangelique Zoette Paredes. Caitlin Elizabeth Parsons, Brielle Johanna Perez, Peyton Fu Pham, Isaac David Banya, Audrey Grace Porfido, Samantha Jocelyn Ramey, Liam Stewart Rand, Tristan James Rand, Aina Francesca Raya, Rayhan Riaz, Delia May Rochette, Delia Bobby Rule, Audrey Claire Salazar. Would you please give a round of applause for Mr. Jordan's homeroom? I would now like to introduce Chris Hinchcliffe from Mrs. Oklavicus' homeroom.
Hey, Chris, take this. Here, you can get it, Chris. Very smooth.
Yeah. Did that very efficiently.
Would all members of Miss Oklavicus' homeroom please rise and approach the podium?
Ugh. Words aren't wording today. Words aren't wording today.
You want it on your right side or left side? Left. All right, that's that side.
All right. Juan Balvin Munoz. Miguel Deleon Baltadano. Ariana DeTulio. Jacob Dixon. Lila Doucette. Kylie Downey. Carter Eastwick Haskell. Abigail Eaton. Connor Elderkin. Mezin El Masri. Paulina Fadina. Yasmin Fernandez. Nicholas Ferreira. Daniel Fitzgerald. Matthew Foley. Olivia Gibson. Isabella Gillen. Advi Gopala Krishnan. Cash Griffin. Cooper Griffin. Michael Hazinski. Jacob Hunter. Would you give a round of applause for Miss Oklavicus' homeroom? Would Liana Cheslowska please approach the podium?
Would all members of Mr. Mancy's homeroom please stand and approach the stage? Rishikesh Agara. Isaiah Ambers Christian. Ava Arts. Lexi Arts. Dylan Benson. Layla Berger. Kendrin Bethel.
Kira Bogret, Ethan Borbis, Mark Boudreau, Tucker Camarata, Yandiel Capo Perez, James Carroll, Addison Carter, Eric Castillo, Nina Cheney, Tahid Chaudhry, Lee Coney, Leilani Colon, Carmelo De Jesus, Keegan Delaney.
Just say round of applause.
Round of applause.
Yeah. Nailed it. Good job.
I would now like to introduce Olivia Kelly from Miss LaPierre's homeroom.
Olivia.
It's actually from field day.
Would all members of Miss LaPierre's homeroom please stand and approach the stage? Oliver Ibbenson.
Here you go. Oh, you wanted that side.
No,
Okay.
I don't. Good job, Ollie.
Mackenzie Keefe.
I'll make a battle.
Yes.
Gareth Kipp. Adam Cricket. William LaBelle. Madeline McGaldy. William Manning. Sophia Marcinelli. Haley Mariani. Angelise Martinez. Jada Martinez. Emily Matika. Kenzie McCabe. Alexander McClintock. Genesis McElroy. Ryan McGrean. Cameron McGuire. Corey McIntyre. Mary McSweeney. Finley Meldrum. Olivia Mendoza.
Amazing. Oh, we don't need to.
Yeah, kids. We did well.
At this point, I'd like to reintroduce Mr. Gonsalves back to the stage.
Thank you, Olivia. If you ever saw Friday morning announcements, you would see me occasionally telling Genesis and Olivia jokes, and I personally found it really cringy to watch, and they continued to ask me to come and tell them bad dad jokes. So we're waiting until all of these students have their photographs taken before we can conclude the ceremony. And afterwards, I'll have some information regarding protocols for dismissal and everything else, and then we'll recognize this class. So you probably want to hear some dad jokes while we're waiting. Wow, nobody else did. So I ordered a book online about how to scam people. It's been like 6 months and I haven't gotten it yet. So I threw a boomerang a few years ago. It didn't come back. So I live in constant fear now. Knock, knock. Osh. Bless you. Knock, knock. Hank. You're very welcome. Any student have a joke they want to tell before we close up? Any student? Anyone want to come up here and just say, go Celtics? Anyone? Anyone want to say, go Celtics? All right, I'll do it. Go Celtics. All right. So, before we conclude the ceremony and recognize these kiddos, what I would like to ask is that you just get away from the chairs, students. You don't have to actually leave the field to have pictures taken and meet up with families. The last two teams had to go beyond the balloons to meet up with families for the last ceremony. So you can certainly stay on the field. I would just ask that you push past all the chairs. If anyone is able to help, we have dollies underneath this stage, and we're going to be stacking the chairs 25 high, and that's all we have to do. And wherever we stack them, they can stay there. It just makes everything easier for pickup if anyone's able to help do that. Also, if you're planning on dismissing your child and you filled out the Google form, there are two wonderful people at the end of the sidewalk, and the left side is for people who filled out the Google form. You just say your name, and that's it. And if you didn't fill out the Google form and you still want to dismiss your child, the table on the right, you just have to sign them out. That's all you have to do. So those are the only logistics you need. So at this time, I would ask that all of our students on Team 8C please stand and be recognized. Class of 2024, folks. You are dismissed.